2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
Okay, steady now. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
We have a par 4 on this one. That was wonderfully done. Playing from 110 yards out. And tidy looking shot, that one. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This one's for birdie. Oh, so close. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
Nicely done. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for Eagle.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Next up is this 2-shot hole. Second shot here on the 5th. Well played, mate. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice line. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
No bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
This putt to move into a share of second place. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And there it is. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Tee shot is looking good here.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Should find the green.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And that will take him to 3 under.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
It's time to attack a short par 5.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Opting for the 5-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. So, Rich, 9 holes in the books. What do you make of the performance so far in this rivalry?
Luke, so far, so good against their rival, but let's face it, there's a lot of golf yet to be played. However, I'm thinking, as they say in the movie, are you not entertained?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Oh, that's a great outcome. Now in first place in the standings. On the tee of a par 3.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
It'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it's just a tap in awaits.
12 hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I gotta say, it is a really difficult course.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Attaboy, good shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead.
This one is all over it.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Don't overclub when playing to a green well below your feet. It's always a smart play to club down a bit. Going with the 5-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
This putt for par here.
It was on a good line.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks like it's going right. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And with that putt, concludes this player's round. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Is that what they had in mind? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Good looking shot this. Around 110 yards to go. And that was a bit of a misfire. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Like the look of this one. Yeah, good job. Nice par. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Going with the 7.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Quality shot, that one. Playing from around 240 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one headed left in a hurry.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, almost went in. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just didn't drop. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 5th. Not bad. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. Oh, how about that one? And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Going with the 5-wood.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their third.
Currently leading by 2.
That's inside the range. Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
What a disappointment.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
That's some good golf right there. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
And here we are with the third shot.
He shares the lead.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Good shot there, Beamer.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
That's tracking. Solid par putt, that. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Teeing off here at the 11th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
This is from miles away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's too bad. It's on a good line.
Yeah, we'll take that.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. That'll sting a bit. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That's tiny. This one needs to kick left. Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Phenomenal shot. Kick in birdie. Well done.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Getting ready to play their third.
Currently leading by 3.
And here we are with their 4.
Putting for a par here.
Oh, what a stroke. Ooh.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a shot that was. Right at it. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, that's frustrating. A 7-footer right here. That was a gallant attempt.
A bogey putter waits.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 3 feet to the cup. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
A putt here to move to 16 under par. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can, but you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And here we are with the third shot. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Okay, steady now.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
From about 130 yards here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Yeah, that was a safe play. Good look at birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's got this for his part.
Yeah, nicely holed. Sitting at minus 14 now for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 7. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Currently in first position. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. That's very impressive.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Oh! Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Wonderfully played. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
That's a good-looking shot there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Well struck. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And just now, Tiger Woods is coming off a birdie on the last, which will take him to just 2 strokes off the lead.
Ooh, and the leader is starting to feel the heat coming down the stretch.
Yeah, that one will play.
Well, there's a question here of whether they'll need one more club playing to an elevated green.
Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par here.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
One less club required for this shot as the green sits well below him.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Left yourself an opportunity. Putting for eagle here.
Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
Wow, what a shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, just missed. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Not quite on the dance floor, Luke, but I love the position they're in for their 3rd.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Next up, is a par 4. Always a stern test.
That dog will hunt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Good shot there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
This putt is of 9 feet. Nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Leading by a couple after that hole.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
A birdie putt awaits.
Was on a good line. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Here we have a short par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 17th. Putting for birdie. This one's dialed in. And that's 8 birdies today.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. You like that, didn't you? This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And there you have it, the 54-hole lead. A lovely position to be in, but they don't have much breathing room.
You're right, but they get off to a bad start, all of a sudden things get interesting. Off to a good start, all of a sudden it might give them enough confidence to carry on through to get the victory.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Today's promising to be an exciting one. So let's get straight into the action. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That's frustrating. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently sitting in first place. Time to tee off at the second. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to get down a little. That's nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Here we are at the third. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Never easy playing from the pine needles, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there.
Playing their 4th shot.
Currently leading by 2.
That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
Here we are at the 5th hole. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
It's on a great line. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Big putt for par coming up. If that's the right pace, this should drop.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just didn't drop.
Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
He's currently in a share of top spot. trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 8th. And he's safely on the green. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
This hole is a par 5.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Little extra club required going back uphill for their second shot if they want to get it all the way back to this hole location.
Opting for the 5-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, I like it. Sneaky good. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up for the final 9.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, a quality shot, that. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
That's going right. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Ooh, right by the hole. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
The leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger Woods.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
No, that's too bad. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Wonderful shot. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Just 1 shot back now.
Going with the 6-iron here. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Getting ready to play their third.
Just 1 stroke off the lead. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Now just 2 strokes off the lead, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
This hole is a par 3. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we head to the next tee.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, so close. Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 68.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks. Well, Henny, that was some match. We thought it'd be a great rivalry, and it absolutely was. But how proud would this player be to have taken down Ricky Fowler despite not winning the event?
Luke, this player will be brimming with pride. What a great result. They challenged Ricky Fowler and beat him. Now, they'll be telling that story in the pub a few times in the coming weeks.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Opportunity to make their par. That's well holed.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one looks like it's going left. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's a little untidy.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth.
"19 feet to the hole." Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. Currently 1 under for the day.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Okay, that'll work. And this putt is to move into the top 5.
This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Second shot here on the 6th. Opting for the 5-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
It was on a good line. That was a well-played hole. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Well played, mate.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Opting for the 4-iron here. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Great shot.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Currently 4 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yeah, this one is veering off a little bit to the right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
That gets the job done.
And now 4 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
He's currently tied for the lead.
They've decided to club up.
Pretty good shot there.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a ripper. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tier high and let her fly.
1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, well played. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Come on, you're better than that.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Going with the 7. This one's headed towards the rough. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Oh, well done.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. That gets the job done.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Lining up from the sand now.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Looking really good, this one. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Teeing off now on the 14th hole. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Atta boy, good shot. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now at the 17th hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one.
And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second.
Quality shot, that one.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
That's frustrating. And another round safely in the books. Yeah, got to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
They are. They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play. So they really need to focus in going into that next round.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey,
UK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway.
pleased you could join us for this second round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Just didn't drop. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot on the second.
Nicely done.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He sits in first position. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we have a par 5. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Steady on. That's just about 3 feet away. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, great swing there. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Handy effort, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Had a fantastic drive.
And here we are with the third shot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the 5-wood. This one looks to be slightly offline here. That always looked wet, didn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
An opportunity to make a par here. Well done. Currently in first position. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
That's tidy. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Choosing the 9-iron here. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
A par putt on the table. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. That was a gallant attempt. And that for par. Let's begin the 14th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And he's hit that inside the range. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Oh, that's absolutely perfect.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind coming right at him.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Never mind. Go and tap it in.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Okay, steady now.
Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Difficult tee shot. Water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Playing this shot from the sand. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Getting ready to play their third.
Heading towards the rough, this one. And hitting yet another green here today.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
And that will do it for this player today.
Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway.
Pleased you could join us for this third round action.
Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. Bit disappointing, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
This one's for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Opting for the 5-iron.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Wonderfully played. Putting for birdie here. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, just missed. 4 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
Time to tee off at the 6th. Going with the 5-iron here. Lovely effort, that. 14-footer. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the 7. Just needs this one to kick right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. Well struck.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
3 feet to go here to the hole. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. From about 100 yards. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line.
Just a short putt remaining here. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot and Justin Rose is 2nd.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? 2nd shot here on the 10th hole. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. This one needs to kick left. This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. That's heading for the fairway. Well, they've certainly got the swing in the groove. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one heading towards the green.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
Second shot here on the 13th. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
He sits in first position. It's time for a one-shotter.
They get a little ground draw here.
This would be a great up and down.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second.
That one's heading down Broadway. And that one's headed to the drink.
Getting ready to play their third. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though.
Time for the 5th shot. That swing so pure it reminds me of Adam Scott's. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Shame it didn't drop.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Difficult tee shot. Water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. How good was that bunker shot? The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action.
That's some good golf right there.
Looks good.
Oh, what a super shot.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That dog will hunt.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs this one to kick right. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, so close. Putting for par. This one started out on a good line.
There it is.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This one's a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. That was wonderfully done. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, I like the look of this.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame.
Currently in first position. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, well played. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
A birdie putt awaits.
Wow, that's misjudged. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, this one's right at the pin. That was special. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau 2nd.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Good shot there, Beamer. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here at the 10th. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Not bad. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. 20 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Putting for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a par 4. Could roll into the rough on this one. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. That one should find the surface. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
A little birdie look in here.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And in she goes. That's a good save.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
He's currently sitting in first place.
What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That one could do with a raincoat. Chip it in here, and he'll take the title. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it? Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Kuyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say Nolans. How good is it here to be on the bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching going, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss the green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
That's frustrating.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
You like that, didn't you?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Time now for the fourth shot. 4 shots behind our leader. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt to move into the top 10. Well played. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. He has this putt to save his par. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 1 under. The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 4 back after that hole. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Ooh. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Getting ready to play their third.
Just 2 shots behind.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Hey, nice looking line. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Oh, almost went in.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
This one needs to kick left. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Okay, let's head to the next. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Oh, well done. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
And here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke back and right in it.
Oh, yes. How good. They've jarred it on their final hole of the round. What a way to finish.
Ooh, gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Well, that was a stout performance all day, and they're going to find themselves with the lead.
They're going to be sleeping on the lead, which is always a nice feeling, but a lot of golf yet to be played in this tournament.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the... Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Rich Beam's my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Currently top 5, lots of golf left. This should be an exciting shootout. Lots of golf to be played.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Opting for the 6-iron.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Looking at a par 5 here.
Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Attaboy. Good shot. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. It was on a good line. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Nice little par putt here.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well played, mate.
Sitting at -6. Currently tied for top spot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
This hole is a long par 4.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
8 feet to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Fair effort that. Good birdie.
And that will take him to 7 under.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That'll sting a bit.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Wonderful play. Guaranteed birdie.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Nicely holed. And for par. Time to face a par 4 now.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Sitting at -7.
Currently leading.
Quality shot, that one. Oh, good look at birdie here. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. We've reached the beginning of the back 9,
The 10th.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm. Pretty good shot there.
Chance to move to 8 under here. That was a gallant attempt. We'll take a tap in any day for par. This hole is a par 5. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
second shot here on the 11th.
opting for the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently a shot off the lead.
Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. That's frustrating. And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. And that's the right momentum. Back into top spot on the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Going with the 4-iron here. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? And here we are with the third shot. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. How close was that to going down? And this putt to move into a tie for second. Oh, just missed.
And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there.
Currently 5 under overall. Opting for the 4-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Ooh. Yep, well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Par 4. Well, that's a handy shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh, right by the hole. Currently 5 under for the event. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Time for the second shot at the 16th.
And this putt to move into a share of first place.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 6 under. Currently has a share of second place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This shot here from about 240 yards.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Opting for the 3-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
7 feet to the cup. And that signs off on today's round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
And that finds him in a share of second. Here we are at the second tee. Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Ouch, that hurts. That was a shot and a half. So close to the eagle. Currently 8 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Going with the 4-iron here. Yeah, that's just going to end up wet for sure. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Currently 6 under for the event. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot. That's a bit out of shape. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one's heading out to the right. Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Great touch.
And stepping up the standings after that effort.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Oh, get in. Just didn't drop.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Was on a good line.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by 4 strokes. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, that was pure.
Second shot here on the 8th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Currently at 6 under par overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Going with the 5-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd.
Is tracking.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Setting up now on a par 4. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, that's frustrating. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From around 220 yards.
Just 2 shots behind.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Currently 8 under overall. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Wow, that was just striped. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. Launched that one into space. Wow. This one's right of the green.
Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Great shot. Sitting at 7 under. Currently tied for third. Wonderfully played. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, just missed. And down it goes. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 6 iron here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. These putts really add up at the end of the day. Right on 12 feet. Oh, so close.
A par putt awaits.
Good putt, that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That's not the shot he was hoping for. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 7.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's tiny. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
This is buckets.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, that was flushed.
Found the green side rough.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's a good-looking shot there. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Just 3 strokes back.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
A bit long on that one.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action.
Luke Elvey and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And let's see what he can do here today. That's not the one he wanted. Second shot here on the first. That's not what they were looking for.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
So far, so good.
And there it is.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
And here we are with the third shot. Putting for birdie here. Tracking, and down it goes. Sitting at minus 11 overall.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well played.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Ooh, right by the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And that makes him tied for first. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Wow, what happened there? Getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. And this one is for his par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And there it is.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
6 feet remaining to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. This one from about 160 yards out. He's 2 shots back. Opting for the 9-iron.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Yes, they've made it. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one shot back now.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Looking great now.
Okay, steady now. And tapping it in for par. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Should find the green here. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That putt went a bit long there. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. That was wonderfully done. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Starting to look really good.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is what they have left for par.
Teeing off here at the 11th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Playing from around 240 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with a 3-wood here. That one's headed left. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
This has eyes for the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot from around 210 yards.
Just 2 shots behind.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Is currently just in second place. Time to face a par 4. Second shot here on the 13th. almost went in.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good stroke. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Just one off the lead after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. That's just inside the range.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And in it goes for the par. This hole here is a par 4.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Currently tied for the lead.
They've decided to club up.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
A putt here to move to 16 under par.
This one's looking good.
And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Expecting to get after this one, Rich. It's a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
Second shot here on the 16th.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just didn't drop. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Going with the 7. That's disappointing.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Getting ready to play their third.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Needs this one to kick right. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Ouch, that hurts. And now this, to win the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. And I'm dying to go with the winner of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward